Good morning, everybody. My name is Assistant Professor Barumphut Prithivanasan, a Deputy Dean for the Graduate Studies Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University. And here,
My name is Thongli Walapanchai, or you call me Pipong.
today you are in the MUPY Roadshow 2021. We are live broadcasting from the Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University. For today, if you have any question, please leave your comment or your question into our chat box of the WebEx. Before we go into the main session, I would like to brief an information that you will get for our roadshow for today. The first one, after we will start with a welcome message from our dean, and after that is about the introduction to the MUPY and the graduate study in our faculty. And next is
This is about the information, scholarship, admission process, health service, and benefit for students.
And after that, you will meet our current student. For today, we have two current students that would join us today. And after that, we will take a short break and we will go to the open house session. And if we have time left, we will go into the closing session that we will have a Q&A session. I think that it's time for starting our roadshow. So this, I would like to invite the Associated Professor Surakit Nathisuwan, the Dean of Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University, to give a welcome message to you joining. So please, Professor Surakit Nathisuwan.
And for some of you who had tuned in, you probably have heard a little bit about Mahidon University. Mahidon University is pride ourselves to be one of the world-class university, and we are actually a comprehensive university with many faculties and institutes. The student bodies and the faculty numbers are quite high, and we actually have many campuses, totaling 6 campuses and 3 campuses alone in Bangkok. And we are now live broadcasting from the Payathai campus, which is located right in the center of Bangkok. Looking back in the history of over 50 years of the faculty, from this very humble beginning, we have been striving to excel ourselves, to be able to provide education, research experience, and also the service to the society. From these 50 years of hard work and dedication, we are very happy of where we are now. We currently run about 20 programs, both undergraduate and graduate studies. We have about 100 something plus of very high quality academic staff and 150 plus of supporting personnel who works tirelessly to make sure that our mission is accomplished. We are now having about almost 1,000 students on campus. 700 something of them are undergraduate, and then we at this moment have about 200 plus graduate students. When you look at the achievement in terms of research, which is a very important part of any graduate study, we are doing quite well, both in terms of national ranking, which is placed us at number 1 in Thailand, and also we are very proud to be a part of the faculties that help the Mahidon University being ranked in the top 150 on pharmacy and pharmacology in the world. And of course, the vision that we have, we just want to ensure that even though we are located in the Southeast Asian region, but we would like to be able to provide pharmacy education and research experience that are comparable to the Western world. With this structure of the faculty that you've seen here in these very busy slides, you can probably tell that our organization is quite big and comprehensive, which will ensure that your experience here at the Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University will be very well cared for. And you will hear more after this about all of these graduate programs that we have. This list are the ones that we solely responsible But we also have some other joint programs with other faculties inside Mahidon University. For example, we have this, next slide please. We have this health technology assessment, which is a coalition of 7 faculties with pharmacy as one of the leaders of this group to provide a world-class program on health technology assessment with the support of many world-class university and institutions. And when you think about coming to study in a university for your graduate study experience, I believe that all of you probably know that one of the key factors that will make your experience quite enriching is the quality of the academic staff. These are just examples of the academic staff that we have. You could see that across the seniority range, we have both young and senior faculty members who have expertise that cover pretty much almost the entire spectrum of drug discovery process. Next slide, please. And you can probably tell the quality of our academic staff by looking at our research output. And we are quite happy with the research output at this moment, where both in terms of quantity, next slide please, and in terms of quality and the subject covered are quite vast, which will ensure that when you decide to come study with us, you will be coached, you'll be tutored, you'll be mentored by a variety of academic staff that will be able to provide you with the educational experience that you want. Of course, when you come to study, you interact with people, you interact with academic staff. You also have to enjoy the facilities that we have. Next slide, please. We have both lecture rooms and also the library that you can spend your time studying. We have a lot of scientific instruments, very enriched, and also be able to provide you with all the things that you need here. Next slide, please. We also have some other units that are quite beneficial to support some of your learning. For example, we have professional service centers. We have a vast majority, we have a vast number of database of knowledge that can supply you with all the things that you need. And of course, when you think about coming to live in a different country, safety, livability is quite important. And from this pandemic that we all face, you probably have seen that Thailand has been praised for our action, for our quality of the healthcare services. And when you are a foreign student coming into a different country, you probably are a little bit concerned about how friendly we are and how would you be able to blend in and how would we welcome you. I just want to guarantee to you that Thailand as a whole, and of course at Mahidon University in particular, we welcome and we enjoy different diversity of people. We have vast experience of welcoming students from across different nations, and all of them, I would say, that enjoy living in Mahidon family. And of course, when you come to study, you probably think about the other parts of your life experience, which is the living experience. And Thailand is touted as one of the best destinations in the world. We enjoy welcoming tourists, of course, before the pandemic, but after the pandemic gone, I believe that all of the traveling will come back, and you enjoy having the experience of living in Thailand. And of course, you probably think about food too. So you probably know that Thailand is the capital of food. So regardless of what your taste would be, I'm sure that you can find both Thai food and your food, your nationality food that are quite widespread here in Bangkok. And with that, I would like to end this by saying that I believe that Mahidon University at the Faculty of Pharmacy can offer you a wide range of quality education And living here in Bangkok and in Thailand will also provide you with the experience of a lifetime. And we all welcome you. And we hope to see some of you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Surakit Nathichawan, for your warming welcome to the participant. And we think that from our message that sent to you is much more interesting for you to join us in our faculty. For the next is a session about to introduce about the graduate study in our faculty. Again, welcome to Mupy Doctoral 2021. My name is Assistant Professor Brompot Pritipanasan, Deputy Dean for the Graduate Study. Today, before we going to tell you to present the information about the graduate study, I would like to introduce a little bit information about our faculty. For the Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University is located on Sriutaya Road in the Bangkok, and you will see that around us it has several faculty belongs to Mahidon University. So we were categorized in the Payathai campus. You will see that on the maps we are on the central of the Bangkok. You will see that it has a little maps located for the Victory Monument on the right hand side. So in this case, you will see that our faculty is in the central of Bangkok, and you see that it has several accommodations such as the BTS SkyTrain that can travel along in Bangkok. And also we have the Payathai station, which has an airport rail link that is directly connected to the Suvarnabhumi airport. And if you go to our faculty, for currently we have the three major buildings in our faculty. The first one in our picture is a Teparat building. The Teparat building consists of the lecture room and the laboratory and the department office for our staff. On the right hand side of the slide, you will see that it is a statue of Professor Dr. Pradit Hutangkul. He is the founder and the first dean of our Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University. And the next building is the biggest building. This one is like the office for the graduate student because it consists of the laboratory for the MSc and PhD student. And also we have a lecture room and central research unit to provide all the instrument for research during your study. And also we have the department office and a library that consists of many books and textbooks and many resources that can enhance your study during your study. And the next is the research building is the newest one that we just renovate from last year. It consists of the MUPY Dermo Cosmetic Center, and also we have the study room for students to share. And when you want to give some private room for your study, you can use this study area for your study. And this slide is the previous one that our dean showed to you is our lecture room. Because of the COVID pandemic, almost the teaching and learning method have to transform into the online platform. So in this case, we have to renovate our lecture room to the smart lecture room by install some smart TV and maybe a smart system for the online teaching and learning like this. And also this is the many research instruments that we could provide during your study. And you will see that it has a new technology in every research area, such as UHPLC or maybe in the ICP and nuclear magnetic resonance, and also with the Orbitrap mass spectrometry that can serve your research. And also we have the business center such as the Center of Analysis for Product Quality that is accredited with the ISO 17025, that is accreditation for the laboratory system. And also we have the Dermocosmetic Testing Center that's provided in our faculties. And if you see that when you join us in the faculty, you would see many collaboration and MOU that we have several collaboration with many institutes. You will see that So in this case, when we have so many collaboration, it is an opportunity to get the exchange professor and exchange student, and it has an opportunity for students to make a research in abroad. That's all. This is a short briefing about our faculty. So next is about the MUPY graduate study information. Okay, then for today is an information. Is the major information that you will get from our roadshow. For currently, we have the program, the graduate program is a 16 graduate study program, and all of them is an international program. So we can categorize the 16 program into 4 groups. The group 1 is a pharmacy practice, which consists of the Master of Science in Pharmacy and Doctor of Philosophy program in Clinical Pharmacy. For currently, we have the Associate Professor Pramod Takul Phienkit as a Program Director of the Clinical Pharmacy program. And for the second program that's in the pharmacy practice is a Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy program in Social, Economic and Administrative Pharmacy. For currently, we have the Associate Professor Arthon Rilpaibun as a Program Director. And for next is group 2 is a Pharmaceutical and Regulatory Science. For the first program is a Master of Science in Pharmacy and Doctor of Philosophy program in Pharmaceutics. And for currently, we have the Associate Professor Sathit Putti Pipatkajon as a Program Director. And the next is a Master of Science program in Regulatory Science for Pharmaceutical and Health Product. For currently, we have the Professor Lina Sunthornsuk as a Program Director of the Reg Science program. For the next is group T is a group of the Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Phytochemistry and Nutraceutical. For this group composed of 6 programs in this group. The first one is Master of Science in Pharmacy program in the Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Pharmaceutical Phytochemistry. This program is for the pharmacists that would like to study for the pharmaceutical chemistry and phytochemistry. And the next one is a Master of Science program in the Nutraceutical and Functional Foods program. For currently, we have the Assistant Professor Patamapan Romalan as a Program Director for the Nutraceutical Functional Foods. And the next program is the Master of Science and the Doctor of Philosophy program in the Pharmaceutical and Phytochemistry. For currently, we have the Assistant Professor Natini Anantachok as a Program Director. This program is suitable for the science, the student who graduate from the Faculty of Science and they would like to join us to study in the Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Phytochemistry region. And the last one in the group is a Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy program in the Phytopharmaceutical Science. And for currently, we have the Associated Professor Penchom Phung Vicha as a Program Director in this program. And the last group is a group of the Pharmacology, Biomolecular and Biopharmaceutical Science. In this group consists of 3 programs. The first one is the Master of Science in Pharmacy program in Pharmacology and Biomolecular Science. In this program, we have the Assistant Professor Varisala Parichatika as a Program Director. And the last 2 programs is the Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy programs in Biopharmaceutical Science. And we have the Assistant Professor Grit Thirapan Methi as a Program Director. And we're proud to present that from among of 16 programs, we have 2 programs that has been accredited by the Asian AUNQA in 2020. The first one is Master of Science in Pharmacy is in the Clinical Pharmacy programs, and the next is a Master of Science program in Social, Economic and Administrative Pharmacy. It's very good event, good news from the last news. That's all is about the information for our program. And next, I will present you about the curriculum structure between the master degree and doctoral degree. For the master degree, most of our program will have the study plan for 2 years. And for each master degree, we will can be divided into 3 plans. The first plan is a plan A1, and the second is plan A2, and the last one is plan AB. The difference between three of these is depend on the credits and number of the coursework that you have to take. In case of the plan A1, this plan is focusing only to do the thesis, so that means you will not, you don't need to enroll for the coursework. And for the plan A2 is a plan that you have to do the thesis with, attend the coursework. And the last one is plan D is the program that has a thematic paper and the coursework. And for the plan D, we have only the Master of Science program in Regulatory Science for Pharmaceutical and Health Product program. Like the master degree, for the doctoral degree, we can divide it, the doctoral degree into three plans. The first one is plan 1.1, the second is plan 2.1, and the last one is plan 2.2. These three plans has a difference about the credit and the coursework of the thesis and dissertation that you have to attend. For in general, the doctoral degree will pay for 3 or 5 years studying, depends on the study plan of each program. So for in the case plan 1A1 is a plan that's focusing to do only the dissertation and used for the student who graduate from the master degree and want to study to PhD. And for the plan 2.1 is a plan for the student who graduate from the master degree. And in this plan, the student need to participate with the coursework and do the dissertation to graduate from the PhD. And for the last one is a plan 2.2. It's a plan for the student who graduate from the bachelor degree and want to study to the PhD degree. And this plan is student will get the coursework and do the dissertation with total credit of the 72 credits. So when we look at the curriculum structure now, and for next, I would like to present about the tuition and fees that you have to pay during the study. Here is in this slide show the tuition and fees that it has almost 10 category that you have to pay for your studying. In this case, if you want to study more information, you can look at the announcement in the Faculty of Graduate website, and you look for the announcements for tuition fee for graduate student for the Faculty of Pharmacy in academic year 2020 and onwards. And I think that for next academic years, it will have the newest one that will be announced later. So from the curriculum structure that I have previously presented to you, and for the tuition and fees that I have already presented to you. So in this slide is summary of the estimate cost that you have to pay for per study. In case that you want to study in Master of Science for plan A1 or plan B, you have to pay around the 260,000 baht to the 440,000 baht for your study. And in case for the PhD, you have to pay about the 460,000 to the 700,000 baht for your study. That is quite a lot. So in this case, is the next information that I think that is very important to you to give you an information about the scholarship that we could provide during your study to subsidize some expense that you have to pay during the study. For currently for the next academic year, we have the 4 types of the scholarship that provide in next academic year. In case of international student, we have the 3 scholarship. The first one is a 2021 Mahidon Postgraduate Scholarship, and the second is a 100th anniversary Professor Dr. Pradit Hutangul scholarships, and the last one is the MUPY Graduate Scholarship. And I will go to the details for each scholarship. For the Mahidon Postgraduate Scholarship is a scholarship that's provided from the Faculty of Graduate Study. In case that you want more information, you have to visit to website, the Faculty of Graduate Study website, and you're looking for the prospective student topic, and you will see that it has a little scholarships bullet that you can select and looking for the information about the Mahidon Postgraduate Scholarship. In this scholarship, they provide the two subtypes of the scholarship. The first type 1 is a full scholarship, and the second one is the type 2 is a partial scholarship. In case of the Mahidon Postgraduate Scholarship for academic years of the 2021, for the Faculty of Pharmacy, we provide the 10 scholarship for the master degree, and we have provided 3 scholarship for the doctoral degree in Taiwan. So that means in this case, we hold for the 13 scholarship for the Taiwan. That is a full scholarship with a living allowance for 10,000 baht per month. That is a very great offer from the scholarship. And in this slide summary, a little bit brief information about the requirement that in case that you want to apply for this scholarship, what is the requirement that you have to reach? The first one for the MSc, for the master student, you have to get the cumulative GPA from the bachelor at the 3.25. And for the PhD, you have to get the cumulative GPA 3.5. And also with the English proficiency. In case that you want to apply this scholarship, you have to have some English proficiency before you apply this scholarship. And we request for the IELTS for 6.5, for the TOEFL IBT is 93. And for MU Grad Plus is the English test for in our Mahidon University, and we require for the 95 score to apply this scholarship. And also, if you have some previous publication that related to your work for MSc, you can submit your information, your publication, and it will be as an advantageous for considerations. But in case that you want to apply for the PhD scholarship, you must have the publication, at least one publication, to present to the committee. And also, in case that you want to apply for this scholarship, you have to write the essay for the one essay. And for the last one, the applicant age. That in case of the Master of Science, we don't limit the age of applicants, but for the doctor degree, we limit the age of applicant should not exceed 45 years old. That is information, a brief information about the full scholarship from the Faculty of Graduate Study in next academic year. So if you're interested to submit this, to apply this scholarship, because we have to consider your document before we propose your name to the Faculty of Graduate Study. So that means in case that student apply for the first round, in case of student admit to our program and would like to apply this scholarship in the first round, the latest submission the document to our division is on the Friday, 16 April 2021. So in this case, we will get some meeting in next week, and if you are qualified to get this scholarship, we will propose your name to the Faculty of Graduate within the end of April. But anyway, if you could not submit your document in the first round, we have the second and the third round that you can apply the scholarship. The second round is the round around June 2021. And the last one is round 3 is for the student who admit to the program in the second semester. It will on around October. So in this case that you want to submit the document within this April, it has a little bit warning for me that we will get a big holiday in the Songkran festival during the 10th to 15th April. So that means you have to well plan and submit the document to us for apply for the scholarship. That is the full scholarship from the Faculty of Graduate Study. And the next one is a scholarship from our faculty. This here is the newest scholarship that we will provide in this in next academic year. Is a 100th anniversary for Professor Dr. Pradit Hutangul. In this scholarship, we provide a full scholarship without the living allowance. So that means in case that you want to study for the coursework or following the thesis, you can get this full scholarship and you can waive for all tuition and fees during your study. And for the next academic year, we provide for the master degree, we provide 15 scholarships, and for the doctoral degree, we provide the 3 scholarships for your study. And the table is present about the requirement that students need to meet before apply this scholarship. The first one is a cumulative GPA for the master student. We request the GPA for the 2.75, and for the PhD student, we request a 3.5 GPA from your previous study. And for English proficiency, we request the IELTS, TOEFL, and MU Grad Pass for both of the master and PhD. For the IELTS, we request the 3 score, and for the TOEFL IBT, we request the 32, and for the MU Grad Pass, we request the 40. And in case that you want to apply for the master degree, we have another English proficiency, that is a MUELT, that is a test by Mahidon University. We request the score at the 84 score. And I would like to mention you that the result of your English proficiency must be valid within 2 years at the date of application submission to us. So in case that you want to apply the scholarship, so check your English proficiency and the validity date before apply this. And also in case that you want to apply for the 100th anniversary scholarship, you have to write the one essay. And also if you have other qualifications such as the publication or maybe award relating to academic works, talented skill, or maybe you are a government government officer, lecturer, or you are in the institute that we have the MOU together, or you can present that you get the higher English proficiency from the requirements. All of this qualification you can submit all of this qualification to use as an added advantage for our consideration to the committee. And the last one is the scholarship about the last scholarship that we provide in our faculty. In case that a student apply for the Maiden Postgraduate and or maybe 100th anniversary and you did not get this scholarship, we also have the last scholarship that could provide to you. This call is a MUPY Graduate Scholarship. The requirement for the applicant is the applicant should hold a letter of acceptance from our faculty and for attend with the study in academic year 2021. And student must not be awarded by any scholarship or maybe source from your country. Here is the benefit that this scholarship will pay. The first one we will provide the partial support for the tuition fees, just only the MUPY coursework up to 40%. So that means in this case, if you take this scholarship, you have to pay the tuition fees and the tuition payment just only 5,400 baht per credit for your coursework. And the last one, we provide the partial support for research supply fees up to 20%. So for the regular fee, in case of the master degree, the regular fee is about 150,000 baht. So in this case, you will get some discount for 20%. So have you pay just only 120 baht. And for the doctoral degree, the regular fee is about 300,000. And when you get this discount, you just pay only 240 Thai baht. Okay, that's all is an information about our program and also with the scholarship that we provide for the next academic year. And the next, we would like to I will give the session to the Mr. Sarapong to give you about the information of the activity in our faculty.
Hi everybody. Now I have to present about the benefit of if you are student of Mahidon University. First of all, you have to know about prepare document for this about admission process. Application requirement: 1 degree certificate, 2 academic transcript, 3 photo, 4 copy of passport, 5 curriculum vitae, 6 health certificate, 7 recommendation letter, 8 additional document like the statement of purpose, publication, letter of work experience, professional license, scholarship letter, research proposal or concept paper. 9 English proficiency score report. So you can see the left side. We have shown about the English proficiency criteria. If you got score on graduation criteria, you have a chance to got scholarship. This is the process for apply. First, you can register and apply program after you have to pay fee. First, you can register and apply program after you have to pay fee for registration. If you not pay fee or you upload document incomplete, your profile is incomplete, so we cannot consider you. 2. After you do process registration program complete, we will consider and appoint you to exam or interview with program committee. 3. After you pass and program committee accept you, we announce application result and issue letter of acceptance. 4. You can check in to be new student during 1st to 7th June on 2021. And semester start around August. And you can scan QR code on the left side. It's for the registration. And Mahidon University is a healthy university. We focus on well-being of our students. So we assign student healthcare unit to be the primary care for our students. Students can go to student healthcare unit on their campus to maintain their healthy body and healthy mind. In addition, we have another insurance, especially you stay in Thailand. We have health service from other private hospital and clinic. Like in case emergency, you can go hospital nearby student resident that coverage accident and hospitalization insurance. And we have the basic dental care service for students such as scaling the teeth, filling the tooth, and extract the tooth. But new students must pass the dental checkup to record their dental profile before use dental services. Additional, we have another insurance is covered COVID-19. If you got COVID-19, that cover 50,000 baht, but that cover just you stay in Thailand. And it's the new service from the Faculty of Graduate. It's the mental health counseling service. Maiden University, if you have any state or problem and need support and encouragement, you can register for consultation and we can appointment to help you. Resources. We have many types of resources for students. There are laboratory, library, and learning space, also online library resources like the e-journal, e-book, and e-database. Which contain extensive collection of over 1 million print book, e-book, thesis, research report, academic journal, and multidisciplinary e-database like the ADS Online, USP, Pharmacopoeia, Micromedic, SciFinder, and many special collections such as over 2,000 of pharmacy special projects, 20,000 items of Thai English audio visual material. We have 37 branch libraries in Mahidon University for cooperation, services, and resource sharing. There are e-database access with Mahidon University Internet account, Mahidon Book Delivery Service for borrow and return book between branch libraries in Mahidon University, Inter-Library Service for electronic document file or photocopy services, also reference service and data management. Sport complex is the center of exercise, sport services, fitness activity, and sport competition for students and staff. Indoor stadium for sports such as basketball, futsal, volleyball, and badminton. And for student privilege, we have the application Mahidon. So that application have privilege for all the students in Mahidon. Application have notice for important announcements, or you can follow any new update in Mahidon too. And you can use discount or reward with partner privilege. In addition, you can use virtual ID card in application or scan QR code for check-in when you join event in Mahidon. How good to be Mahidon student? Of course, we have software programs to support students such as Microsoft Office 365 and various programs, Adobe, MATLAB, and SPSS statistic program. And we have many courses to increase your knowledge on Coursera. You can apply for free by platform online. That courses can help you integrated with reskill, upskill, and new skill. And we have training classes organized by Mahidon. You can join for free, such as healthy eating and mindful reading with knowledge about nutrition or CPR or cybersecurity that about protect your personal data. And we have more activity with participate with students for exchange current, cultural and social development, such as planting mangrove forest international night or development of rural school, etc. So let's come join with us and find experience this. And for the next session, we have the current student to interview with us. Okay. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Now we have stayed with the current student. And good morning.
Good morning.
All สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Okay. How are you today?
I'm fine. A little bit excited.
And also I'm fine, but a little bit nervous.
Okay, I'm so too. Okay. Today the session is a meet with current students. So before we go into talk about faculty, please introduce yourself to the audience again.
Yeah, my name is Win, and I'm from Myanmar. And right now I am a second year MSc student majoring in clinical pharmacy, Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University.
Yes.
And my name is Arman. I come from Indonesia, and I'm currently studying in the master degree level at the program of pharmacology and biomolecular science.
Okay, now we know his or her. Okay, introduce you about the study program. What you are study now?
Yeah, I am majoring in clinical pharmacy. So the clinical pharmacy in Faculty of Pharmacy is the Thailand first and longest international program that we know. And then in that program, we have to learn a lot of required courses like pharmaceutical care and another thing is we also have to take clinical classes in Ramatipdi Hospital. This is a really great opportunity for me now.
It's great for you share with the.
Yeah, to attend in clinical pharmacy program.
Okay, so Mr. Aman, how about your program?
Okay.
What program you study?
Okay, I'm actually majoring the program of pharmacology and biomolecular science. It is actually sitting in the Department of Pharmacology. It is one of the 10 total of department in the pharmacy faculty, Mahidon University. And I've been learning about whole things of pharmacology, including the neuropharmacology, cardiovascular, and immunology of pharmacology. And in this program, I got a chance to learn many things, whole things about pharmacology, and starting from the basic knowledge of pharmacology into the highly advanced knowledge of pharmacology. And it keeps me kind of really interesting for me to learn whole things about that, and I'm very grateful to have this kind of chance.
Okay. before studying here, okay, do you plan to study at Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University?
Yeah, sure. Because I always, even since my bachelor degree, I have a dream to pursue my further study to improve or to upgrade my knowledge or pharmacy practice. And so yeah, I also searched about a lot of different universities to attend a clinical pharmacy program, and Mahidon University also included on my searching list.
Okay, and you?
And for me, yeah, especially for me, actually, there are several universities that gonna be the candidate university for me to choose. But finally, I try to convince myself to make up my mind to choose the Faculty of Pharmacy with some reasons, very convincing reason that make me to choose this faculty to be the right place to continue my study at the level of master degree.
Okay, yeah, and do you have any lesson making you decide to study here? Well, the lesson.
Yeah, sure. For me, before I applying the master degree, I have worked as a pharmacist in my country. But the one thing is we have very limited human resources, especially in clinical pharmacy setting. The clinical pharmacy is not well developed yet in my country. So we need a lot of human resources like that. And I also want to upgrade my knowledge and to apply in the real clinical setting. So that also encouraged me to apply Mahidon clinical pharmacy program.
And you?
Yeah, indeed, there are some reasons for me to make up my mind to choose this faculty because yeah, the first, studying in this faculty has provided some opportunity for me to learn deeply about my major, especially in pharmacology and biomolecular science. And yeah, also I can get a chance to meet with such a good expert, especially in the field of pharmacy that I've never dreamed of, and also not to mention about the high education level and research quality, and also the outstanding reputation of this faculty. And it's such a great opportunity for me to earn the scholarship and also the living allowance that can provide and support my study during I'm studying in this faculty, and also support my living costs in Thailand too.
Okay. So before admission, which university would you like to apply to? Do you have any university to choose?
Before admission to
Yes.
Mahidon
Yes,
University. Before admission, I just only wait the offer letter from Mahidon University only.
Oh.
Yeah, because I also applied the postgraduate scholarship from Mahidon. So I just wait only from Mahidon.
Wow. And you?
And yeah, for me actually, as I mentioned before, I have some candidate universities that I would like to apply. Yeah, it's kind of the university in Singapore, in Malaysia, and also in Australia. But at last and finally, I choose this university because of that reason that I've just explained before.
I see. Okay. And any impression here? Do you have any impression for the first impression?
First impression here, yeah, for me, I really satisfied. I really like the way of teaching method. That is pretty much different from my country too. They train me how to think logically and something like that. That really good. And also the professors, they are really expert in their specialized field. And also, Faculty of Pharmacy, they provide a lot of resources like an IT room, computer-based learning, maybe also the quiet learning zone in the library, because I prefer studying in library. That's really good for me.
Okay, and you.
And for me, yeah, just adding from Vince just been said, because in this faculty I can get a chance to attend some laboratory skill that I can play to with my experiment, and also I got impressed by the way of our lecturers trying to make me understand every topic that we are about to learn, and also not to mention about the teaching method of our lecturer. It also provides me some kind of huge knowledge. Even when we try to get into the deeper knowledge of pharmacology, I never found myself some kind of difficult to engulf the knowledge, but instead it makes me feel like, wow, it's kind of interesting for me to learn more about pharmacology, because I'm getting handled by the huge and the very expert lecturers come from our faculty. And also in this faculty I got a lot of chance to meet with the friends. I mean, the environment is very interesting for me, because I can meet with the Thai students, and also not only Thai students actually, because I also get some friends from international students come from many other countries, and it kind of opened my eyes to how I see in the real life in the future, and it makes me feel like, oh wow, this is the thing that makes me feel so comfortable, because I'm surrounded by so positive people, and also I can learn so many different culture in Thailand especially.
Wow, okay. Okay, and about during this situation of COVID-19 epidemic, do you have any problem of studying? Okay, you too.
For me is COVID-19 is start in March 2020.
Yes,
right?
around course in Thai.
Yeah, at the time I have to take a clinical class in Ramativdi Hospital. So because of COVID-19 we have to just a break for 2 months, but it's still okay because we can learn and discuss with our professor through online. And also Mahidon University, they provide the internet package for the student residing in the Thailand. So it's quite okay for me at that time.
Okay, you.
And about me, to be honest, there is no problem at all related to my study during COVID-19 outbreaks. Although the system was supposed to be changed into the online system at the time, I felt like it's still okay, because I'm still able to keep up the progress of my study, and also it makes me even stronger and can make me more capable to switch and fix the time and the right place to learn with my advisor, also my lecturer in our faculty, and also can discuss more easily with some friends in online.
And you use the field of your study. You have to use the laboratory, something like that.
Yes.
And how about the COVID-19? How you do about it?
Yeah, it's such a grateful for me, because I still get a chance to get into our faculty, because our faculty can structurally organize the system in order to avoid some kind of huge contact with each other, and they prevent the spreadness of COVID-19. They even though they restrict the rule, but for me, I'm still able to get into our faculty and to run my experiment.
Oh, okay. And about when your online teaching is transformed into e-learning, that is help you in studying? Is for
For me, I prefer on-site teaching, but when it's transformed into e-learning, it's still okay for me, because we can directly contact with our lecturer or our professor, and can discuss freely through online. So it's still quite okay for me.
Okay, and you?
And about me, it does help me improving my study actually, but most of the time I prefer on-site learning, but it's actually kind of helping me to achieve my career goals too when it conducted with the online system. And yeah, I feel like the situation, I mean the circumstance and the lectures that I get is still the same when I get it in the on-site process. So I don't think it's kind of make me creating some problem, and it makes me more capable and also suitable for me to switch my time in the right place.
Okay. And we have another student for Master of Science program in Social Economic and Administrative Pharmacy. To greeting audience, let's go have a look.
Hello, my name is Mupy. I am a pharmacist from Cambodia. Currently, I'm studying master degree in the program of Social, Economic and Administrative Pharmacy in Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidon University. And right now, I'm writing my thesis with the topic of self-medication practice and its associated factors in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. The reason I choose to continue my study in this program because it is a very interesting international program that touched by many experts in healthcare professionals. And plus, Mahidon University is a top-ranked university in Thailand. After joining this program, I have gained many new knowledge and skills from Thailand health system and from other countries that shared by other international students. I also have the opportunity to visit hospitals in Thailand and learn about their practice skills. Professors here are very kind and the academic staff are very friendly and helpful. Apart from studying, I also learn about the lifestyle and culture of Thai people as well as from my other international friends. I'm very delighted being a part of their family. So please join us now.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mui. Also, okay, for the last question, before we go, would you like to give any take-home message to audience?
Yes. For me, I am majoring in clinical pharmacy. So I would like to recommend, or I would like to tell to the applicant, to the new student who would like to join clinical pharmacy program. It's a really good program because you will get the class internship 4 months in Ramativdi Hospital. Is a really great opportunity for you to apply and to upgrade your skill in a clinical practical practice. And then there are a lot of scholarships that offer to the to join the clinical pharmacy program also. So yeah, as a current student, I really recommend you to apply clinical pharmacy program because it's also international program. Even though you have a language barrier, like you cannot speak Thai, it's still okay to communicate with a professor and a daily basis, something like that.
Okay. And Mr. Aman, what do you say?
To be honest, I'm not looking myself as such a great person who want to give advices of message to all people around the world, but I just want to let you know that please don't ever stop studying and learning because it can improve a whole things in your life, and also please don't be afraid to achieve your goal and to go abroad, such as visiting and continuing your study especially in the Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidol University, because in this faculty you can get a lot of opportunity and chance to meet with many experts and can earn a lot of some kind of scholarship that can support your study. And at last and finally you will know how it feels, what it feels like to learn and study in Mahidol University, especially in the Faculty of Pharmacy.
Okay, so thank you, Ms. Ewin and Mr. Amasayagori for joining us today. ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
And we wish that you can finish your study as your plan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So that's our current section for next session is an open house for graduate program. We will take a break and we will come back for a few minutes. Thank you.
Welcome back to MUPY Roadshow 2021. So the next section will be an open house session for each program in our faculty. For the first is a group one is a group of the pharmacy practice which consists of the clinical pharmacy program and social economic and administrative pharmacy program. In this case, I would like to invite Assistant Professor Vishit Nosungnen, the delegate from the clinical pharmacy program, and also with the Assistant Professor Sitapon Yangkong, the delegate from the social economic and administrative pharmacy program, to present the detail about the program to all. So please, Professor.
Okay, thank you, Professor. First of all, I would like to say good morning to everyone. I'm Dr. Vishit Nosungnen from Clinical Pharmacy Program.
I'm Sitapon Yangkong from Social Economic and Administrative Pharmacy Program.
Actually, I am from Pharmacy Program coordinator in clinical pharmacy, both in master degree and also the doctoral of philosophy in clinical pharmacy program also.
So our both programs are under pharmacy practice section. So if you are interested in studying in this kind of this area of the research, I think we would like to welcome you guys. But first of all, I think before we go in depth in the details, we would like to introduce you our two programs with video presentation. So please.
Good.
As employer, we want graduates can apply clinical pharmacy skill and knowledge to improve patient safety in our hospital. Moreover, we want graduates can use clinical research skill to develop clinical research with other healthcare providers.
We expect the candidates for this position to possess a strong work ethic and good communication skill. Candidates selected for the job will be supporting Ramatipadi's mission education, research and healthcare services by being a part of multidisciplinary team.
The Master of Science in Pharmacy program in clinical pharmacy is the first and the longest running program of its kind in Thailand. The program has been offered since 1976 by the Clinical Pharmacy Section, Department of Pharmacy. In 1992, the program was transitioned from Thai program to international program in response to improvement in clinical pharmacy activities at the international level. With over 40 years of operation, the program produces more than 250 graduates who serve as clinical pharmacists, educators, and researchers in various settings, including hospital, community pharmacy, health organizations, drug companies, and academic institutes throughout the nation and Asia region.
Our program comprises of the faculty members who are specialized in various fields of pharmacotherapy, including cardiovascular disease, infectious disease, hematology and oncology, nephrology, endocrinology, neurology, psychiatry, critical care, hereditics, genetics, pharmacokinetics, and pharmacogenetics, with either board certification from the US or in Thailand or PhD. This will fulfill the need of the student to expose to various fields of pharmacotherapy and learn from the specialists. This will also undoubtedly form the students to have opportunities to perform research in various aspects, including clinical study, meta-analysis, pharmacokinetics modeling. Moreover, our program also provides real-life direct patient care experience for the student through clinical pharmacy clerkship subjects under the supervision of the faculty member and our pharmacy residents. The student will experience in working as a member in multidisciplinary team with other healthcare professionals, including physicians and nurses. All of these aspects will put our program to be well-equipped clinical pharmacy program, which provide complete experience in the core knowledge in pharmacotherapy, research and direct patient care in various fields of pharmacotherapy.
I searched in the internet, in the website, and I found that Mahidon University is one of the top universities in Thailand, especially related with medical and pharmacy fields. And also I found that the pharmaceutical care and pharmacotherapy study in Mahidon University is really quite interesting. So I decided to apply. And then we have the opportunity of clinical class training in Ramativity Hospital in the second semester. This is a really great opportunity for me.
Studying of Master of Science in Clinical Pharmacy taught me how to perform the literature search and find out the answer by myself. It also stimulated my thinking and analytical process leading to application in all real-life situations.
The program helped me improve my creativity and concept of the research in clinical pharmacy, including the application in the development of pharmaceutical care. Now I'm working as a clinical pharmacist in cardiology ward. The most important aspect that I have learned from this program is analytical thinking and systematic thinking, which help me to help my patient and advise the knowledge of appropriate use of medication for physicians and other healthcare professionals.
Why to study with SIEP program?
Hands-on learning.
Intellectual capital on social, economic, and administrative pharmacy.
Real-life example. We bring the real world into your classroom.
Social, economic, and administrative pharmacies is the programs who can produce the graduate to be the leader in health system. The courses that we teach are ranging from anthropology, management, economics, and epidemiology. We deliver the learning outcomes which make our students are ready to be the practical leaders for the health system. We need our graduates to understand what is the health problem, how to solve it, and advocate for the proper policy.
We offer knowledge in several specialized areas: health economic and pharmacoeconomics, pharmacoepidemiology, outcome research, drug and health policy research, drug and health system management, public health and healthcare program evaluation, pharmacy administration.
We will give you the opportunities to understand your people and your patients deeply and comprehensively through the process of in-depth interview in the class or the session of qualitative research.
Our
program learning outcomes are provide evidence-based information for policy formulation and decision-making, apply relevant knowledge to improve drug and health system in real situation, design a complex research for solving drug and health system problems, and lead social responsibility activities to improve drug and health systems. Our programs believe in an outcome-based education, active learning, and real experiential learning. Students have opportunities to study with international recognized staffs and visiting professors.
We collaborate with many international and domestic organizations and experts in this area. So we provide you the opportunities to create a professional networking.
You can get and share experience with us and your friends from various countries.
And they provided scholarship in the program of Socioeconomic and Administrative Pharmacy at Mahidon University. So yes, I decided to join the program. We get to share many experiences that we get from our different countries, and we learn from each other. Yes, I can say that's another benefit. Each course, they will try to adapt to your situation in the country. Like every time they teach you, they'll say, in your case, this will be benefits. Even for our thesis, we did our thesis in our country, which is also another good thing. So it's not only because we are in Thailand, so we are gonna study what's going on in Thailand only. We also adapt from the whole world.
We offer extracurricular activities to help students expand their networks and improve social skills. Our program achievement: Master of Science program in Social, Economic and Administrative Pharmacy has been internationally accredited by the Asian University Network Quality Assurance, or AUNQA.
There is a lot of opportunity for the graduate from the programs, such as he or she can be the managers of health programs in the health system, and also being a lecturer in the university, and also being the healthcare administrators in the healthcare system, like in the hospital or in the FDA. And can also work in pharmaceutical companies like clinical research associates, regulatory affairs position, as well as marketing jobs.
Come and study with us.
Welcome back again. I would like to give you more information about the master program. For the master program for the first year student, we try to provide the basic knowledge in clinical pharmacy, and after finish the first year, so we are provide the course, especially for the professional clerkship in the hospital, at least around 4 months. And after that, you can provide and perform your thesis working together with your advisor, but for the PhD degree, so it means that the first year student learn about the basic knowledge, and after that can go through the thesis working together with the advisor. And what about your program?
Okay, for our Socio-Economic and Administrative Pharmacy, or you can call SEEP program, you can see from the video presentation that we offer a lot of or diversity of the research area. But I would like to say that normally our students conducted research for supporting or informing policymakers at any level of decision-making process. So normally from evidence that they generated in the thesis or in the study, even both master and also PhD degree, they use and apply in reality. So it would be nice for everyone, and also they will feel that their research results can be useful for reality. That's why I think CEL program here is quite famous and popular not only in Asia, and also nowadays we have students from Africa, from Eastern Europe, and also from many countries in the world studying with us. So we would like to welcome you to join us for the next semester. And I'm not sure if you have the question or something specifically to our two programs.
But at this moment, I would like to add more information that actually if you want to study in the master degree in clinical pharmacy and also the PhD degree in clinical pharmacy, the major advisor will be our program, but you can work together with the CF program. So it means that we can join the work together. Because normally when we work in the hospital, so sometimes we try to get the knowledge from the clinical clerkship, and also we ask some information from the social administrative pharmacy program also. So we can do the program together, no problem. But anyway, the majority of the advisors should be following to the program that you admit or submit to be our prospective student in the future, no problem. And also, both of us, our program provide some scholarship, especially for the thesis work, especially for your program, right?
Yes, yeah. We have the other, I would say that extra funding from some funding agency if you have a good research question, and also if you can look for, a nice research question to support policymakers, especially in your own country. Normally, we can apply for scholarship from policymakers and from other funding agencies in your country. And also, we also working and studying quite close with the other program of the university. We call Health Technology Assessment Program that also provide full scholarship to everyone as well. So I think it's quite nice. Also, we have a good collaboration with policymakers in the country, in many countries, especially in Asia, and also have a collaboration with many experts around the world. Would be nice to look for, it's not too difficult to get the scholarship to support your research.
But actually for the clinical pharmacy, not just only for the master and PhD, actually we have like a professional program. So it means that you have the opportunity to work with the real pharmacy professions in the hospital also. And if you have any questions, so I would like to send back the stage to Ajahn Bolompot again. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much for your information, Professor Vichit Nosunong and Professor Sitapon Yangkong. Actually, the question, I think that the participant will leave the question in the chat box because we don't allow the participant to speaking during the event. But anyway, if it has any question, we will submit the question to the program, and the program will answer the question to the participant. So the next is an open house session. We will be the group of the pharmaceutical and regulatory side. For this, I think that we will take a short break and we will come back in a few minutes. So welcome back to MUPY Roadshow. For the next session is an open house for the group 2, the pharmaceutical and regulatory science group. Today we are be honored that we have the Professor Associated Professor Sathit Puthipipatkajon, the Director of the program in Pharmaceutics, and we have also the Professor Lina Sunthornsuk, the Director of the Regulatory Science and Pharmaceutical and Health Products program, to give you the information about the program to all of you. So I would like to invite Professor Sathit and Professor Lina to give information to all of you. So, Professor, please.
So, okay, good morning, everybody. Thank you for attending this MUPY Roadshow today. I would like to introduce a brief introduction about the program in pharmaceutics. We offer both master and doctoral program in pharmaceutics. Pharmaceutics is the science for the pharmaceutical product development. It is contain both the developments of a new drug delivery system and conventional dosage form. Next slide, please. Okay. For our background is this program is set back to 1975, and both first we offer the master program and then doctoral degree later. But this program is offered by the cooperation between Department of Pharmacy and Manufacturing Pharmacy Department, and we I'm sure we are one of the program in the country and the best program in this field on the both product development, manufacturing, quality assurance, and related fields to the industrial pharmacy. Next slide. Our slide that we have our competent academic staff, and we have like 2 professors and other an associate professor and also assistant professor. Totally we have 27 PhD staff that can help you and support you for advanced degree in pharmaceutics. And also our faculty have supports on relational laboratory and IT facility that's to compete and to support your learning activity here. And also our program have the update curriculum. And also there we have cooperation with the board that you can have a chance opportunity to have a short visit or like a short research to fulfill your thesis or abroad. We have some exchange cooperation program, right? And also we have the cooperation with the industry, both in the local industry in Thailand, also some local research center in Thailand. And we offer the tool for the master program. We offer 2 plans. The first plan is research only, but the second plan is the coursework and the thesis that as shown here, right? But for the research only plan, we offer for the students who graduate in sorry ไปข้างหน้านะไม่ okay we offer for the pharmacy program like for the 6 years graduate student who graduate in the industrial pharmacy field or pharmaceutical science fields. But for the other bachelor degrees in pharmacies also can apply for the Plan A1, but you have to have the 1 year experience. Okay? But for the Plan A2, the graduate from any bachelor degree in pharmacy, doctoral doctor of pharmacy program also can enroll in these programs. But for the PhD program or doctoral program, we have 3 plans. For the first plan 1.1 is research-based or research-only program that we accept the students who have a master degree in pharmaceutics and pharmaceutical science. And also you have to have at least 1 publication in the past 5 years. But Plan 2.1 and Plan 2.2 is coursework plus thesis work. But Plan 2.1 for the graduate from master degree in pharmaceutical science and other fields. But for Plan 2.2 is for the graduate from bachelor degrees. So we have offered some scholarship. I think Ajahn Barupop have talked to you at the beginning of this roadshow, and also, but for especially in for the master program, we have similar scholarship to that Ajahn Barupop have maybe introduced or at the beginning of this MUPY roadshow. But especially if you have some direct contact to us, we can offer some research assistantship, but you have to discuss with the poster in this program. But for the PhD program, we have like the RGJ PhD scholarship, and at the moment we also have one MU NASA 3-day PhD scholarship, but this for the cooperation between Mahidon University and National Science and Technology Development Agency. But the area of research here, this course is organized by 2 departments. Industrial pharmacy is offered by manufacturing pharmacy departments. The area of research cover formulation and product developments, solid state and solid dosage form, manufacturing and science, and pharmaceutical engineering, control release and advanced drug release system, quality assurance, pharmaceutical experience, herbal product formulation, also, and some particle technology in pharmacies. And the area of research in the Department of Pharmacy, Division of Pharmaceutical Technology, offer the pharmaceutical product development research, nanotechnology research, control release and novel drug release systems, cosmetics, cosmeceuticals research, pharmacokinetics, and biopharmaceutics. This is for our course. The job opportunity is in both in the private sector like industry, some company like the research, R&D, manufacturing, quality management, quality assurance, regulatory affairs, clinical research, and also you can work in the academic and research institute as researcher or as lecturers. Okay, thank you for your attention.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the MUPY online open house activities. And my name is Lina Sunthornsuk. I am the director of this Master of Science program in Regulatory Science for Pharmaceutical and Health Products. This is an international program. Okay, this program was an initiative by this set of people. These are the people who are working hard behind the happening of this program. The initiative was initiated 3 years ago by these people, and they were working very hard with several meetings and discussion about the course objective, also the course content. And you can see here, Ajahn Sathit also is the key person in this program. And the rationale of this program is that a few years ago we would like to support the Thai FDA 4.0 policy. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, once again I will talk about the rationale of this program. We would like to support the Thai FDA 4.0 policies, and importantly we would like to increase the consumer protection to facilitate the private sector's activities, and also we want to enhance the international roles of the regulators. The strength of this program is that this is the first program in Thailand in regulatory science, and this program is the multidisciplinary program. We collaborate amongst different departments and also with the Thai FDA and the other private sector. This is an international program, and we have a lot of expertise from our lecturers and from our collaborators. And this program is in coherent with the policy of Thailand 4.0. And last but not least, we provide active learning, problem-based education in order to create the smart regulation, smart entrepreneur, and in order to provide the consumer safety. And these are the courses that we offer. The course ranging from the quality management, international approach, seminar, statistics, clinical trial, drug regulation, risk management, and also the pharmaceutical commerce. These are the core courses. Every student who enters in this program must fulfill these 18 credits of the core course, which include regulation of drug and health products, quality management system, management and professional skill in regulatory affairs, statistics, international approach to regulation, principle of risk management, and students must give a seminar. And these are the elective courses. We have these 18 credits, but you must not, you don't have to select all these courses. You just choose some course that interest to you. And this is the study plan. Hopefully, the master program can be finished within 2 years. Our academic year starts in August for the first semester and end in December. And the second semester starts in January to April. You can see here in the red here, we have Plan A and Plan B. And what is it? Plan A, the student must take the core course for 18 credits, select the elective course for 6 credits, and then do some thesis for 12 credits. So total is 36 credits. For Plan B, you need to take the 18 credits of the core course and 12 credits for elective. And then you do the thematic paper about 6 credits. Thematic paper is something about the research in a smaller scale, smaller than the thesis. But the total credits is also 36 credits. So hopefully both Plan A and Plan B, students can finish within 2 years. And for graduation, you can see here that the coursework credit for Plan A is 24, for Plan B is 30. And Plan B, student must do the thesis for 12 credits. And Plan B, instead of thesis, student will do the thematic paper for 6 credits. And importantly, for Plan B, student must pass the comprehensive exam. And both Plan A and B, you must have the GPA not less than 3.0. And we need publication from you, at least 1 publication. And you must pass the English competency exam and also attend some social and life skills required by our university. And if you are interested in this program, you can scan this QR code or follow us or contact me directly with all this contact information here. And last but not least, I would like to present you the video of our programs and hopefully to see you soon in our program. Thank you very much.
Hello. Today I'll take you to Faculty of Pharmacy, Maiden University, one of the top pharmacy program ranking in Thailand. Because I have heard about new program called Master of Science in Regulatory Science for Pharmaceutical and Health Products, which is the first program that you never seen in Thailand. So, in order to save time, let's go to university. And now we have just arrived at Faculty of Pharmacy.
The faculty offer pharmacy education at every level ranging from undergraduate to graduate degrees in almost every aspect of pharmacy profession.
So, for more information, may we ask our program director, Professor Lina Sunthornsuk. Hello and good afternoon, Professor Lina Sunthornsuk.
Hello, good afternoon. Have a seat.
Thank you. We have heard that you are going to launch a new program, like graduate program
Is that true?
Yes, of course. This is the very first international program in regulatory science on pharmaceuticals and health products. This is the first program that is offered in Thailand.
Okay, so could we ask a few questions for more information about this program?
Of course, no problem.
What is the objective of this program?
Yes, this program aims to produce the leaders. These leaders to be responsible and knowledgeable in the areas of regulatory science. And last but not least, they should have thorough skills and competencies. For example, critical thinking skill, problem solving, and digital literacy. And the most important thing is that they should have good interpersonal relationship skill.
And what about study plan?
Yes, this program we offer two programs. One is for the newly graduate, and the other one is someone who already have a job. For the newly graduate, they will go to Plan A, which they have to complete some coursework and some thesis. So this is altogether 36 credits. And for someone that already have a job, they can come for Plan B. Plan B, you have to study some coursework, but you don't have to do thesis. But what you have to do is to complete the thematic paper. This is a kind of a small project. And this project can come from their workplace. For example, if they have some problem or question that can be done or can be solved in their workplace, they can take that as their thematic paper and finish it with our program.
And what are some career opportunities once they graduate?
Oh, I think that they can have a very bright future if they attend this program. They can implement their knowledge, their competency and skill in the area of regulatory science, so they can work as a RA officer, both for the government and private sectors in Thailand or even in international countries.
Are there any scholarship offers for students?
Yes, of course. We do provide scholarship for students who are in need. For example, we have Mahidon Pharmacy Scholarship and the 50th Anniversary Pharmacy Scholarship.
Can you highlight the key strengths for this program?
Yes, if we talk about the strength, I have to focus into two words.
Okay.
One is skill and competency. So this program designed to enhance the learner competency and skill in regulatory science. So the teaching strategy would be the outcome-based and problem-solving education. And one thing that I have to add is that this program is the joint program between 5 departments. So it is a truly multidisciplinary program. And one more thing that I have to add is that this program is available for both pharmacy graduate and science graduate students.
So thank you so much about information about this program.
You are very welcome and
Thank
hope
you.
to see you in our program.
Thank you so much. If you are interested, just contact Mahidon University, Faculty of Pharmacy at the link below.
Welcome back to open house session in MUPY Roadshow 2021. For the next is a group of the pharmaceutical chemistry and phytochemistry and nutraceutical program. We stay with the first person is Associated Professor Jirapon Angvithiyathorn, the Director of the Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Pharmaceutical Phytochemistry Program. And the second one is the Associate Professor Penchom Phungvicha, the Director of Phytopharmaceutical Science Program. And the last person is the Assistant Professor Pathamapan Lomalan, the Director of Nutraceuticals and Functional Foods Program. So in this case, I would like to invite all of three director to give an information to the audience for each program. So please, Professor.
Good morning, all of the potential applicants. So I would like to introduce to Master of Science in Pharmacy program in Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Pharmaceutical Phytochemistry. This program is international program. So I would like to let you know about the name of this program. Is quite similar to other programs. For this program is Master of Science in Pharmacy. So the applicant should hold a bachelor degree in pharmacy, not other related side, just bachelor degree in pharmacy. So if you have other bachelor degrees not in pharmacy, you can apply to other programs. This program is responsible by 3 departments: pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmacognosy, and pharmaceutical botany. And our staff in these 3 departments, we have we are high expertise in both fields of pharmaceutical chemistry and pharmaceutical phytochemistry. And we have a lot of publication in high impact factor international journals. So the philosophy of the program is we are to produce the high quality graduate which have knowledge and skill in both pharmaceutical chemistry and pharmaceutical phytochemistry. And our standard is comparable to the international requirement standards. So since this program is the integration of 3 departments, so the fields of research projects involve both pharmaceutical chemistry and phytochemistry. We have variety of research projects. For pharmaceutical chemistry, the research project can be QC and QA of pharmaceutical, drug design and synthesis. The drug design and synthesis includes molecular modeling. We use computer to help drug design. So for computer-aided drug design will be the research project in this pharmaceutical chemistry also. And we do some synthesis for the pharmaceutical, maybe it's new compound or some other available already. And we also have research project in drug bioequivalence. For phytochemistry, we do the standardization of medicinal plant and extract isolation of active compound from natural product. Also include the development of health product from a natural product and study for bioactive compound from natural product. Also, we do the research in quality improvement of medicinal plants. So for laboratory and equipments, our faculty have high standard instrument which is high efficacy and modern state-of-art equipments. We have LC-MS, MS and NMR 500 MHz. We have central research unit with enough space and enough equipment for students to do their research. So we have a walk-in film hood, all basic and advanced instrument in the central research unit. For lab bench, for laboratory bench, so we have enough space and instrument for all of the graduate students for doing their research. So, besides the laboratory and equipments, so we also have other facilities such as a library. We have thousands of books, both in hard copy and in electronics. So you can use all of this facility. We have enough student office. So every graduate student will have the study room for themselves besides doing the lab research. We also have a computer room. For other, such as we have green area for relaxation, sport room, and we provide the facility with the student with disability. So if you have more questions and you want more information, you can visit our website, the Faculty of Pharmacy website, and we hope to see you soon as our new graduate student. Thank you.
Okay, it's a Doctor of Philosophy program in Phytopharmaceutical Science, PhD, and Master of Science in Phytopharmaceutical Science. Yes, most of my program is international program. Sorry. Significance of this program. Sorry. Now we go on. Significance of the program is as the Thailand and Asian countries have an abundance of resources, especially herbal drugs, herbal medicinal plants. So, and however, the trained personnel and expertise in this area was lacking. Our programs are one of the leading international programs of phytopharmaceutical science in Thailand and Asia, and offer to health science graduates, the one who are pharmacists or any related science who was a first degree in this related subject can be attend the course. And the program gives opportunities to develop the knowledge and skill in phytopharmaceutical science. So, sorry. So, philosophy of this program is to produce students which able to integrate the traditional knowledge with related science and able to produce and develop the high quality phytopharmaceutical products, able to contribute new knowledge to promote the use of phytopharmaceutical products in the society, and having good research ethics and moralities. Sorry, it's done. Yes, abbreviation of our program is PY, mean pharmacy, and PH is phytopharmaceutical science. The MS mostly is Plan B, which is research and coursework take about 2 years, and for study and for PhD, we usually focus on Plan B. It's mistaken, it's a master degree and works on research and coursework for 2.5 years. For master degree, we have core course about 19 credits, required course 6 credits, and thesis 12 credits. Whereas PhD programs from master core course is only 9 credits, required course is only 3 credits, and take thesis about 36 credits. This is the study plan. You cannot see it clearly because it's quite small, so if you're interested in the course, you can contact me to see in detail. And for our research, we focus on plant extraction, identification, standardization, biological activities of medicinal products and products development. For the facility inside is the same as other program. Is a facility of our faculty and infrastructure. Hope to see you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Pathamapan Lomarat, the Director of Master of Science program in Nutraceuticals and Functional Foods. As you can see from the poster is that our program is the world's first graduate program in the field of nutraceuticals and functional foods. And after you come to study with us and the graduates will have knowledge in nutraceuticals and functional foods products in order to fill the positions in production, analysis, importing, exporting, or quality controlling of the products. So today I would like to give you the brief information about our program. Okay. So the degree name is Master of Science in Nutraceutical and Functional Foods. Okay. Firstly, I would like to mention about actually like nowadays we know that we have problem about nutraceutical products and functional food products that are available in the market, right? So for example, in Thailand we have many products with like overclaim problems, and also some product is like low quality products, but that's why we have this program. So after you finish our degree and be the graduate, you will be the one that help our society to provide like better health for consumer, to make sure that we produce the high quality of nutraceutical and functional foods product to the society. Okay, so these are the expected learning outcomes. You will understand and describe principle and theory regarding to nutraceutical and functional foods, and able to apply and update the knowledge in this field, right? And you can develop, analyze, and solve problem and make decision, conclude the principle, and synthesize the content in this field. Yeah. Select the method in processing, analyzing, and searching information of nutraceutical and functional foods. Design experiment, discuss, conclude, create new knowledge of or new product. And also you can be able to work on your own work, and also as a group, like team working, and you can use new technology to search information, analyze information, interpret data correctly and appropriately, and you have communication skill to work in your future career. And also the last one is that you will have morality and ethics. Yeah. Okay, so in this course, in this program, you need to get 36 credits, not less than 36 credits. 18 from required courses and 6 from elective courses and 12 from thesis, right? And if we look at the course by group, the first group is core courses or required courses. Here you can build strong foundation in the knowledge that you need. Start from nutraceuticals 1, which is like dietary supplement or ingredient that used to produce nutraceutical products in like dosage form, like tablet or capsule. Here you can learn about the knowledge about ingredients, health benefits, and also efficacy from clinical trials, and also toxicity as well. And functional foods 1, yeah, for the foods that give health benefit beyond the nutrition, right? Bioactive compound, product development of nutraceutical and functional foods, and this course, biological, pharmacological, epidemiological, and clinical studies. This one, you will learn knowledge about how to assess the efficacy of the products or the extract in vitro, in animal models, and also in human. Okay, and also toxicity testing. And you can see that actually like our program mainly organized by Department of Food Chemistry, Faculty of Pharmacy, but we also have other lecturers with high expertise in many related fields. For example, like Department of Pharmacognosy, Physiology, and manufacturing pharmacy. Yeah. Okay, and these are elective courses that you can choose from your own interest, because in the past years we have many students that come from different backgrounds, right? So if you graduate from the background related to food chemistry, so you might don't want to study this elective course. You might want to study maybe quality assurance or maybe packaging or food microbiology. It depends on your own interest, right? And some of the students we may come from like traditional medicine or from faculty of pharmacy, like got the Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. So they might want to study like more detail in food chemistry as to build more foundation in the knowledge related to food chemistry and maybe processing of functional foods. Here we also have marketing principle of nutraceutical and functional foods. That this course is very popular and like chosen by many years of the students. Here we can like build the entrepreneurial skill for the graduate, which is very like beneficial for future career, right? So here you can learn about marketing principle, finance, principle in finance, and how to set the price for the product when you want to launch in the market, right? And also you can have a chance to practice doing the business model of your products, yeah, which is very practical. Okay. So in addition to that, those elective courses mentioned above, a student may register other courses that provide by other faculty as well. Okay, this is it. So the research project that you can be select or you can do, it can be anything that related to nutraceutical and functional foods, start from development of the products, yeah. Quantitative analysis or quality control, yeah. You can assess the efficacy or the health benefits of the bioactive compounds and also the products in vitro, in animal models, and also in clinical studies, yeah. Like recently we focus on neurodegenerative disease, yeah, benefit of the compounds, and also the metabolic disorder, the activity related to metabolic disorder, yeah, and other research as well. So if this is the study plan, you can finish all the coursework and also your thesis work within 2 years. Yeah, it is possible. Yeah, and many students can achieve that. Yeah. So if you interested in our program and want to graduate within 2 years, you can start doing your thesis, yeah, or doing the preliminary screening, yeah, when you in the semester 2 of the first year, but you can register for thesis in semester 1 of the second year. Okay. So other than the course that we offer, we also have the extracurricular activities, yeah, like many events like New Year party or Songkran festival event, and also like graduation party that we some of our alumni will come to the faculty to like celebrate and join the event and can build the like collaboration in the future, yeah. And so if you interested in our program, please feel free to contact us, yeah, as you see from the contact information here, and we are very, more than happy to help you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your information. In this, I would like to say thank you to Professor Jiraporn Angvichayathorn, Professor Penchong Phungvicha, and Professor Pathamapan Lomalan for your sharing the information of the program. Actually, we have the Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy program in pharmaceutical chemistry and phytochemistry that has Professor Natini Anantachok as a director. Unfortunately, that for today she is on her business. She has some class. But anyway, she already sent some video clips to which has information about the program to all of you. So please looking for the video clips.
The program emphasizes on producing high-quality master and PhD graduate students with ethics, morality, and social responsibility to be a researcher with advanced knowledge, research skill, and expertise on the creation of research and innovation for society by discovering bioactive compounds from natural sources, plant biotechnology, and chemical synthesis. Our graduate programs consist of 2 independent degrees, including Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Phytochemistry. Master of Science program is for the student who graduated bachelor's degree in health science or related fields. For Plan A1, coursework isn't needed, so this program required not less than 36 credits only from research and thesis. The applicant must have at least 3 years working experience or has had at least 1 publication, whereas the required credits of Plan A2 come from both coursework and thesis. For the doctoral program, the required credit not less than 72 credits for BSc graduate in Plan 2.2a and Doctor of Pharmacy graduate in Plan 2.2b. For master degree graduate, required not less than 48 credits in Plan 2.1. Applicants are selected into the programs follow the admission requirement of Faculty of Graduate Studies. The English proficiency criteria are shown on the table. Other exceptions may be considered by the program committee and the Dean of Faculty of Graduate Studies. Our academic staff are specialists in pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmacognosy, pharmaceutical botany, and related fields. Our research areas focus on design and synthesis of new drugs and lead compounds, innovative technologies in pharmaceutical analysis, development of advanced analytical methods for determination of drugs and active components in medicinal plants, phytochemistry and biological activities of medicinal plants and marine organisms, as well as plant molecular biology and biotechnology. Design and synthesis of new drugs and lead compounds involve development of new lead compounds by multiple component reaction-based synthesis, computer-aided drug design and molecular docking, synthesis of new drugs, semi-synthesis and structural modification of bioactive compounds from natural sources, polymer development for pharmaceutical applications. Research work with high-quality scientific equipment and factually innovative technologies in pharmaceutical analysis such as capillary electrophoresis, Raman spectroscopy, HPLC and HPLC coupled with tandem mass spectrometry. Moreover, analytical methods for determination of drugs and active components in medicinal plants are also developed using chemometrics-assisted spectroscopic methods, portable point-of-care analytical systems with optical detection, and lateral flow immunoassay. For the area of phytochemistry, we isolate and elucidate the structures of bioactive compounds from medicinal plants and marine organisms, screening their biological activities, study of metabolomic profiling by LC-MS, the development of analytical methods to control the quality of medicinal plants and herbal medicines is also among our research interests. High production of bioactive compounds by the technique of plant molecular biology and biotechnology is our expertise. These include the investigation of plant metabolism and functional genes or enzymes involving plant biosynthesis using plant tissue culture and improvement of active phytochemical production from in vitro plant cultures. Academic staff and students in the programs published their research in many high-ranking journals, some of which are shown here. Finally, if you are interested in these programs or need more information, you can go to the website of the Faculty of Graduate Studies, Maiden University, or contact to the emails shown here.
So, okay, that's all from as a video clip from the Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy program of the Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Phytochemistry. For the next is a open house session for the group of the Pharmacology, Biomolecular and Biopharmaceutical Science program. For today, we have the Assistant Professor Valisala Parishatikanun, the Director of the Master of Science in Pharmacy program in Pharmacology and Biomolecular Science, to give the information to all of you. So, please, Professor Valisala, please give an information to the audience.
Okay, so hello everyone. Hello everyone, thanks for coming. So I'm Varisala, I'm the Program Director for the MS Pharm in Pharmacology and Biomolecular Science. So thanks everyone for coming here today. First, let me give you an overview of our program. Okay, so nowadays the numbers of researchers in the area of pharmacology and biomolecular science are limited. And since this area is one of the most important fields of science that leads to the discovery of new drugs, development of experts in this particular area are in highly demand. So the objective of this program is to provide knowledge and skill in the area of pharmacology and biomolecular science for research and development of drugs for the treatment of diseases and health promotion. So these include drugs, either chemical compounds or natural synthetics, natural products, biological products, and food supplements, and so on. Graduates from this program are expected to have knowledge in research studies, such as the study to prove efficacy and safety of the drugs. And therefore, the graduates should be able to provide the evidence-based information and advice. This program is an international program enroll both Thai and international students. For sure, curriculum, teaching methods, and teaching materials are internationalized. Basically, this course is organized by the two departments, the Department of Pharmacology and the Department of Biochemistry. The expected learning outcomes of the students in this program are to perform research in the field of pharmacology and biomolecular science with ethical responsibilities, to develop lifelong learning skills with adequate background in this area, to evaluate and criticize all relevant information and perform scientific research properly according to the international acceptance, to communicate scientific findings systematically and effectively, and to analyze scientific data reasonably and present it by using the appropriate intellectual properties. For job option after the graduation, after graduation, the graduates from this program can decide which career path that they want to pursue. For example, researcher or academic staff of government and private sectors, pharmacists in pharmaceutical companies, food and nutrition industries, cosmetic industry, and so on. and pharmacists working in hospital and pharmacy. As you can see in the graph, this accomplishment is confirmed by the 100% employment rate of the students graduate from our program from 2015 to 2019. The admission criteria, the most important part. So, the admission criteria are to make sure that students have enough basic knowledge and personal abilities to join this program, which has, of course, many challenges and also requires a lot of effort. The applicants have to hold a bachelor degree in pharmacy and meet the requirements set by the Faculty of Graduate Studies, and have a minimum GPA of 2.5, of course, and good command in English in all skills, reading, writing, and speaking. However, exemption from the above condition may be granted by the program committee under exceptional circumstances. So, let me give you the overview of the course. So, our program have the good curriculum. So the curriculum is well designed based on the expected learning outcome of the program. And of course, our curriculum is revised from time to time and make it up to date and serve with the demand of upcoming students. The planned duration is 2 years. One academic year consists of 2 semesters, and the total credits of program is 37 credits. In each semester, students will learn many courses, which is very important for the study in this program. For example, the cell and molecular biology, the research methodology in pharmacy, biostatistics, molecular pharmacology and biomolecular science, and the seminar in this particular area. And finally, they will continue their thesis. It depends on their own interest. And moreover, our program offer various courses for each specific major. For example, for the major pharmacology, we have the principle of drug therapy, advanced pharmacology. For the major biomolecular science, we offer drug metabolism and detoxification, biomolecular science in pharmacy, and many elective courses that you can see in the slide. So students can choose based on their own interests, like the essential in toxicology, drug screening technique, receptor pharmacology, adverse drug reaction, biopharmaceutical biochemistry, human metabolism, biochemical techniques for drug research and development. So it depends, we can offer much more courses, so it depends on your own interest. Please feel free to tell us, we can design. For the research area of interest, since there are well-trained faculty members who have expertise and experiences in the field of pharmacology and biomolecular science in our program in various fields, we offer research in several specialized areas, as you can see in the slide. For example, for major pharmacology, we have receptor pharmacology, cardiovascular, neuropsychopharmacology, pain signaling pathway, cancer immunopharmacology, hematopharmacology, gastrointestinal pharmacology, and so on. And for major biomolecular science, we have, of course, various fields of research like structural and functional study of bioactive protein and peptides, the application of genetic engineering technology in biopharmaceutical science, stem cell biology, cancer cell biology, and biopharmaceutical drug design and development, and pharmacogenetics and pharmacogenomics. This high-quality research work from members in this program are internationally recognized. This achievement is confirmed by the research publication that published in international journals in the top database. From 2016 to 2020, from the member in our group, both Department of Pharmacology, Department of Biochemistry, which I will not go into the detail. But if you see in the slide, we published a lot of paper. So that means our staff is highly experienced and specialized in their own field. For the laboratory facility instrument, the laboratory and equipment are adequate and updated to support education and research at the Department of Pharmacology and Department of Biochemistry, including cell culture unit, animal unit, and biomolecular unit. I will show you some instruments in each unit. So this is the cell culture and molecular unit. At the moment we have, of course, cell culture stuff, the general equipment, inverted microscope, real-time PCR, gradient PCR, nano drop, gel drop, flow cytometry, and gel electrophoresis. And in the future, we will have much more instruments to fulfill our mission in the field of research in pharmacology. And for the animal unit, we have the standard animal room and some instruments that serve with the work for animal, like the tissue histology unit, the rota rod for observe some behavior of the rat, the chymograph and plantar test, and so on. Last, I would like to share you example of the achievement of students graduated from our program. From the slide, you will see that the students from our program, they published their paperwork in the high impact factor journal like Journal of Human Genetics, the Cartilage Journal, and the Life Science. So our graduates, they published their thesis work under the close supervision of their thesis advisor, in many journals. Well, you can really do much more than you realize, so please join and share your experience in our program, the MS Pharmacology and Biomolecular Science. For further information, please feel free to contact me in the address that I show you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Professor Varisala, for your information about the pharmacology and biomolecular science program. Actually, we have other program that is the Master of Science and Doctor of Philosophy in Biopharmaceutical Science program, which has the Assistant Professor Thirapan Methi as a program director. Unfortunately, that for today he is on duty, but anyway, he also sent some slide and video clips to share the information about the program to all of you. So please watching for the slide and video clips.
The Biopharmaceutical Science program offers course, curriculum, and research, leading to a Master of Science and a Doctor of Philosophy in Biopharmaceutical Science. The Master of Science program in Biopharmaceutical Science was approved by the Ministry of University Affairs in 1975 and further improved to be an international program in 1992. The Doctor of Philosophy program in Biopharmaceutical Science was approved by the Ministry of University Affairs in 1988 and further improved to be an international program in 1998. The mission of the program is to provide educational and research environment that fosters personal and intellectual growth and develops career paths through necessary training with emerging technologies. The program offers 4 major concentrations, which will define the required coursework under responsibility of 4 departments: microbiology, biochemistry, pharmacology, and physiology. Research in biopharmaceutical science requires an interdisciplinary approach, which integrates knowledge in those 4 areas. Ongoing research activities involved in fundamental and applied research on biopharmaceutical science, such as targeted therapies and immunomodulation, herbal and traditional drugs products, activities and toxicities, antibiotic resistant mechanisms, cancer cell biology, stem cell biology, aging biology, and pharmacogenomics. This program provides a master's degree for the student who holds a bachelor's degree in pharmacy, science, and related field with cumulative GPA not less than 2.5 and have an English proficiency examination score as the requirement of faculty of graduate study. The applicant with other qualifications may be considered by the program director, committee, and the dean of faculty of graduate studies. The curriculum structure is set in compliance with announcement of Ministry of Education on the subject of criteria and standards of graduate studies, including core course 10 credits, required course 8 credits, elective course 6 credits, and thesis 12 credits. The Doctor of Philosophy programs offer a PhD degree for students who holding one of the following degrees: Master degree in Pharmacy, Science, or related fields, Bachelor degree in Pharmacy, Science, or related fields, and Doctor of Pharmacy, or PharmD, with the cumulative GPA not less than 3.5, and have an English proficiency examination score as the requirement of faculty of graduate studies. The other exceptions may be considered by the program director and the dean of the faculty of graduate study. For the MSc graduate, the student have to finish the coursework in the first year of studies with the total credit 12 credits, and have to pass the qualifying examinations before perform the dissertation in total 36 credits. For the BSc or PharmD graduate student, the student have to finish the coursework in total 24 credits before taking the qualifying examinations and perform the dissertation in total 48 credits. If you need any further information, please feel free to contact us via this email. We are looking forward to seeing you in the near future.
So that's all the information about the Biopharmaceutical Science program. That's from the Professor Gittirapan Meti. For today is the last session of our MUPY roadshow. So for today, I think that's all about our MUPY roadshow event, and we hope that all of the information that we provide to all of you could be helpful for you to make a decision for your study in our faculty. Anyway, before we leave, we have an assessment form for the event, and I would like to request all of you to answer to do this form for improve our quality of event. And finally, we would like to thank you to all of you for joining of this event, and we keep looking forward to see you in our faculty. And for today, we would like to say bye-bye and see you again in our faculty. Thank you very much. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.